Do, 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 do. We're on the internet. Hello, everybody. You're
Hello.
probably not here yet. We're going to go post this on our social media. And while
hmm
I'm doing that, Aubrey is going to entertain you. And Aubrey, go.
Hey guys, it snowed in Portland and then it rained and now it's frozen. And I think you're up to date now. I had time to clean my house because I'm stuck in it. And other things. Getting excited about the album because I get time to uh, edit all the things. Edit my cello tracks so they sound awesome. Yep.
Because it's snowing.
Because it's snowing and I can't do anything. I mean, we can go outside. It's cold though. It's really cold. I don't want to go outside.
Okay, I think we started things.
Okay.
I posted it on the internet.
Hello, internet.
And I can't see the chat, so I'm going to have
I
to do
can't
this
either.
a
Okay.
different way by just going to the chat. One person is watching now.
Hello, person.
Hi, Tyler Crone.
Hi, Tyler.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, so the reason we want to do this hangout, if you are watching it now or later, is that obviously we're snowed in
Yes.
and we have nothing else to do with our lives. But also because we are kickstarting our new album right now. It's called Dimetrodon.
hmm
There's a link in this video description for information about the album. And if you help us make it, we can spend more time making amazing videos and songs and that kind of fun stuff this year instead of doing other jobs or having to pick up lots of commissions and
Yes.
doing things that are not that are make more money but aren't as fun or creating of music because we love making videos on the YouTubes, but it doesn't actually in itself make a lot of money. So if we can kickstart the resources to like buy a new camera and be able to pay everybody,
Yay.
then we get to do all the things. So that is why we're doing a Kickstarter. Look at all these people are here. Hello,
Hello.
people. Feel free to start asking us questions there in the comments. We will answer them,
Yes.
and that is what the comments are for. We don't have a lot of plans because honestly, we were just cold, so we decided to do a hangout. Aubrey is at her house,
Hello.
and I am at my house because it's we can't go anywhere. It is treacherous in Portland. What?
hmm
We have a Kickstarter you haven't said? Yes, I know. We talk about it a lot. I'm sorry. um, we
I'm not
kind of
sorry.
do. Aubrey's not sorry.
Nope.
Is it switching in between us in an intuitive fashion? Hangout? Let us know if it is not. So, Aubrey, tell us what you have been working on today. Maybe talk us through the life of the song that you are working on today, like from its very beginnings.
Oh man. So we wrote Dimetrodon in I don't know how long it took before it was a song, but
Mm-hmm.
it was a song idea for a while, and then it got to be a song, and we recorded it and did a really fun video for Weekly Song Wednesday. It was
In
one
the
of the first
fall.
ones in the
Yeah.
fall. And now we went back to it and said, hey, I bet we could change this around and make it more what we would like it to sound like. And so we also got to bring it to Mike Furman down in LA and have him add some wonderful tracks to it and
Yeah,
make
so
it
so the
sound
original
cool.
version, the Weekly Song Wednesday version of the songs is generally me on vocals and guitar, Aubrey on the cello and background vocals.
Mhm.
And then since we are kickstarting this album, we are putting full band versions of things. So we bring it down to Mike Furman and he adds drums and he adds uh, all
Piano.
of the piano and more guitars and all of these other instruments. So that is we record the song and then we kind of re-record it and bring it to him, and now that he is recording it we are re-recording our parts again
Yay!
because we want it to be really super good because Weekly Song Wednesday was fun and the songs are good. It was really loud, I'm sorry. But we didn't have a ton of time to
No.
work on them, so that's it. We have some questions, Aubrey.
Oh,
i'm
right.
gonna I'll read them to you if
Great.
you do a dance while I'm looking. A lot of people said hello. Can you
I'm
please turn
dancing.
the volume up? I don't know how to do that. If everybody, I can turn us up a little bit. Do you think I'm quiet, Aubrey?
I bet you're quieter than I am.
I'm louder now.
There you are.
All right. What job did you leave? Aubrey was an assassin.
I was an assassin that cleaned out refrigerators.
Yeah. It assassinated spoiled food.
That's right.
A lot of people are disappointed that we don't live together. I'm sorry. On the other hand, we wouldn't have a band if we still lived together.
No.
Aubrey and I are sisters. We grew up together, and
Yeah,
when we lived together, we wanted nothing to do with each other, or
this is
mostly
true.
just to be super mad at each other all the time because we were girls, and then we were teenage girls. We were kids. But when we finally moved apart from each other, we actually started getting along. And when we both moved out here to Portland at different times, we did not want to live in the same place. We've crashed at each other's places occasionally, but it is, I think, for the best that we don't live in the same house. I'm
Much
sorry,
healthier.
everybody, for
Yeah.
ruining your images of an idyllic lifestyle, but that is not what it would be like if we lived
No.
together. How much do you make in a month? I don't know. $1 billion.
Working on that.
I'm gonna. They keep asking me to be louder. I'm just gonna move
Get
over
closer
here.
to the mic.
All right, I'm over here now.
There you are.
I'm fine here. Was Dungeons and Dragons inspired by someone? I assume you mean the song. I do not know about the game. Yes, the song, our
40
song,
years ago.
This Fantasy World, is inspired by a particular person. That's the
Good.
answer to your question. Yeah. And I have some more questions that I have bookmarked from the Twitters.
Hey.
If chat is difficult for you, you can send us a question on Twitter, #Doubleclicks, because that's shorter than Doubleclicks.
I knew they were going to ask about Fing Fang Foom.
What's Fing Fang Boom,
From
Aubrey?
that's the dragon behind me up there. Yep.
Tell us about your
Yeah.
dragon.
He's from HeroClix. He's
Mm.
from the Marvel Universe. That's all I know. I asked before I started. Because I think he looks cool.
Awesome. Okay, so I have my hashtag open now.
Hey.
Somebody asked, Rocky asked, I have 2 girls, age 8, twins. Any advice on how to help them deal with their geekiness? Do I limit PC game time? Aubrey?
Because I'm excellent on parenting advice. Is that what you're throwing to me? Limit PC game time. Personally, I limit myself on PC game time because otherwise I get nothing done.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling if I had to do homework, I would rather play games. Just thinking. Also, I would never have practiced the cello.
I don't know. I feel like I became a geek out of spite
Hmm.
because my parents wanted me to be a musician. And then I was just like, I want to read my homework and play Monkey Island. Yeah. So I feel like I don't know how you can. I don't think you can make your kids into what you want them to be. I think they're going to be what they want to be, and you should sort of try to pick up on what they are naturally gravitating towards, and help them to do that. Let them go to the camps and the after-school activities that they naturally are inclined to do. I think that will be for the best.
Sounds good. Kids.
Are either of you puzzle fans?
Puzzles. On occasion. Sure.
I do not know what kind of puzzles you mean. Tell us what kind of puzzles you mean. Do you mean like the complicated like word puzzle things like that people make? I'm not very good at those, but they're fun once you figure them out.
Mm-hmm.
Actual jigsaw puzzles. Yes. Hey everybody, there are more people watching now. Thank you so much for joining us. It's snowy here in Portland, and we are talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Rawr. or your 8-year-old has figured out Minecraft. See, you've done it. You've done it right. You're good. The other question was, from 1 to 10, how pleased are you with how the Kickstarter is going financially and also publicity? Aubrey?
I am ecstatic. I can't imagine it going better. I guess I could, but it's been pretty exciting, and I had no expectation for this to happen. It's been very, very fun. Yay!
Yeah, I think we really we knew we needed to make $18,000 to make the album.
Yes.
And we were just excited about the idea of making more than that, and put together a big wish list of if we had money, what we would do. And one of those things would be to have Aubrey quit her job so that we could both
Yay!
be doing music full time and hanging out, except when it's not. And to do monthly live stream shows, this is sort of a dry run for that to figure out how Google Hangout Live works. It's going pretty well so far. I've already learned a few things that we will need to do next time a little differently. So thank you for bearing with us. And yeah, just tons and tons of songs and videos is going to be what we do. So yeah, it's really exciting that we're getting the money to do that. Thank you.
Yay!
I'm looking at a question. Do you have a least favorite synapsid, Aubrey?
A least favorite synapsid? No. I don't think I do.
It's good. It was a yes or no question. That's fine. All right, here we go. Crosswords, word seeks, coded puzzles, anything but jigsaw puzzles. Generally. Yes, we don't have a lot of time to do those kinds of things, but we do enjoy them. Or I do enjoy them. I can't speak for Aubrey.
Stop speaking for me.
Thank you, Glenn Dallas. Josh Kloss asks, which Monkey Island game is your favorite? The first one. I don't remember what it's called. That was the first one I played. There's static on my mic. Really super loud, sorry. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, there's static though?
Yeah. Whoa!
Turn it around to face you. Aubrey's not here, so I don't know how to use my microphone. Sorry, everybody. Is that better? What if I did this? Is that good?
That's good. I'm not sure why. Oh, there's no static. You fixed it.
I fixed it!
Okay.
Na, na,
Now you're too
na,
close to
na.
it. That was really loud. Hey.
Is this better?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry,
I don't think we're gonna be able to fix the static.
We're gonna be better at this next time, everybody.
It's true.
Do you like it when we adjust the microphone? Is that what you enjoy? I hope so, because we did that a lot.
Yep.
First Monkey Island game was the question. Sorry about the microphone stuff. But Dimetrodon video, how many takes did the whole thing take? Good question. So the Dimetrodon video, Aubrey, you can dance while I'm answering the next question. It was a one-take video we did outside where I was holding up a camera and another camera, both like this. I was holding up a phone and then I had the another phone with the song on it, and then Aubrey was running around or teleporting in the background so that she was everywhere. We did it in I think 3 takes.
I remember 4.
4 takes. We would have done more, but we didn't really, or I didn't really realize when I had sort of when we had devised the video how exhausting it was going to be holding up both of these things and then walking and singing at the same time. That actually takes a lot of energy, especially if you are super out of shape like me. So, yeah, 4 takes. Yes, I know. Okay, so I am going back to the questions. Someone in Canada has no sympathy for the snow. We understand. And what everyone in Portland will tell you is that, yes, we're from Boston. We know what real snowfall looks like, or at least more snowfall looks like. Portland doesn't have any capacity to deal with this.
Nope.
So even just a couple inches of snow means that the whole city is shut down. Like, we don't have plows. Like, I remember when I was a kid, there would be like a foot of snowfall and we'd be like, oh, I hope there's a snow day. But by the time we woke up in the morning, there would be snow everywhere, but the roads would be completely clean. That is not the case here. So We are really trapped inside. I'm actually looking outside my window to see people just walking down the middle of the street
Yep.
because there's just no driving happening. How was, Aubrey, your drive home last night?
It was okay. It was slippery. We took a path with no hills because hills were a problem. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, no, we managed to sneak behind the gravel truck on the way home on the big hill
Yes.
where I live, which is the only way we would have made it. All right. Um, Aubrey, in the Dimentrodon video, Aubrey was not carrying her cello from pop-up to pop-up, or she was carrying her cello. She only has the
Oh
one.
yeah.
So she was running with the cello and her stool. Someone has noticed the bigger, blacker box above Aubrey's right shoulder. What is
There
our
it is.
favorite party game?
Favorite
Aubrey?
party game? Um, I don't know. Raffle's pretty great. What was I playing the other day? Oh, and the Jetpack Unicorn is very fun.
Yeah, I love Jetpack Unicorn. If you haven't played it, it's by Weird Games. Um, it's really fun. It's
Yeah.
kind of like Would You Rather scenarios, but with points and it's good stuff. I don't remember. Do you have an example of how that game works, Aubrey?
Of how that game they give you a scenario which is weirder, which is cooler, and then you create a question that you ask to the person to your left or right out
Mm-hmm.
of that, and they have to describe the answer your question using a card in their hand which has a noun I think on it. So like grandma or red boots and use that to answer the question and get that many points if their answer is chosen. It's fun. It
Good
makes everybody
explanation.
be very creative in their answers.
It is fun. We have a
Yes.
question from Twitter now.
Hey!
If we have signed up on the Come to My City, do we ever need to re-sign up? This is fun. Yes. So we have a Google Drive form or Google Docs form that where you can suggest that we come to your town. And we use it a lot to plan our tours because we plan them ourselves. We plan our tours based on where people are and where a good show is. So like if there's like 50 people in a city but literally nowhere where we can play for you, that would be difficult. But if you have like a favorite game store or coffee shop or somebody is willing to open up their house, then we can just do that because we don't have like a booking person to go research all of the possible venues, and we don't really have the benefit of being able to have a bad show because we live sort of close to the line. So we have this Google Doc form, and if you've signed up for it, you don't need to sign up again. We will try to come to your city as soon as it is feasible. Like if there's just one of you in a coffee shop, that will be a little bit harder for us to show up and play a show just because we have to be able to afford the gas, especially if you're not in between two other cities. But we try our very best to come where people tell us to go, and we really appreciate you signing up on that form on our website. If you want
Yay!
to have us tour to your town, go to that website, which is
Mhm.
thedoubleclicks.com, and find out more. Oh yeah, we didn't get our lower thirds. Oh right, because it's broken. Everything's broken. Yay! All right, somebody
Woo!
on Twitter, DC Drunk Audience, which is a parody account, said, "Snow, snow, snow. We get it. How do you feel about rain, Aubrey?"
Rain is awesome because it keeps Portland really green, but not after the snow because then it's super icy, which is terrible. Yeah, like we got that emergency alarm on our phones this morning that
Yes.
said, "Don't go outside.
Everybody
It's 8
woke up to
o'clock,
it.
but you should not go outside
Mhm.
because Portland is covered in ice."
Yeah. Okay. Those of us here in Virginia are looking forward to seeing you in April. Yay! We will see you in
Yay!
April. We are gonna be driving like crazy, so we will probably just be able to see you at the show. But if you want to send us an email, you can,
Sure.
and we'll try to set something up. Boarding asks, I know Brad Jonas is very busy. He made our first animated video, great guy. But why don't you make other videos with animation? It was a total success last time, and probably would be again. You are not paying attention to our Kickstarter. We are trying to raise money to do that.
That would be
Um,
awesome.
the reason we don't do it is because it's super expensive. It's like really expensive. Because it takes a long time to make an animated video. And you know,
It's a lot
our
of
last
work.
animated video was really super successful, but we didn't make any money off of it. You know, that's not how YouTube videos work. So that's why we're doing a Kickstarter to raise money to do things that creatively don't actually pay for themselves. And our next animated video, if it is funded, will be made by Leela Hop. I actually don't know how to pronounce her name, but she's only Lee on YouTube. There are links to her on our Kickstarter page, and she is amazing, and I'm really excited at the idea of her making a video for us.
Yay!
Yeah. The snow is awful. That's right, Taylor. I'm looking at the chat again. Other than Aubrey quitting her job, what has been your favorite Kickstarter mark you've hit? It's a good question. I know mine, Aubrey.
What is yours? Mine was getting to quit my job. Why is that
Other
one
than that,
eliminated? Other
yeah,
than that, yes. Also,
yeah.
getting new equipment is going to be awesome for filming.
Yes, it will be awesome to have new stuff. We're going to get a better green screen. We're going to get lights. We're going to get a camera. My favorite is actually the monthly live stream shows. We didn't talk about that a whole lot, but once we get the logistics figured out, it's going to be really fun to have our friends come and talk to you. I don't know if you guys are interested. I mean, obviously, you're watching this now, so haha, you must be interested. But it's fun to do. We can't tour everywhere, so to do a little show where we can have people that we would never be able to play with live do a little bit with us would be
Mhm.
super fun, I think.
Gonna be great.
Other than the $200,000 stretch goal, are there any plans to tour the UK?
Ooh.
If we can afford it.
Yay!
Uh, it warms my heart to see you two doing well, which is useful considering how freezing cold it is. Aw, that's nice of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who is the favorite celebrity we've met through your performances?
We always have to choose a favorite.
Yeah. What are some of your favorites? What is one of your favorites, other than me?
Oh. How about Patrick Rothfuss?
Yeah. Patrick
Yes.
Rothfuss is amazing. He's a internationally best-selling fantasy author, and we've got to meet him through Wootstocks. He's a great, great person. It's really fun to meet people. Like musicians, I get used to meeting. Authors, it's like I've read, like spent days with you and your creativity, and now I get to see you in real life. So that's kind of amazing.
Yes.
So that, yeah, that's probably one of the great ones. I think ukulele singer-songwriter Molly Lewis is probably
Yes.
my favorite. She's amazing, and she was a big deal before we met her. But our friends Paul and Storm decided that we should be friends, and then we became friends. So
Yay!
that's what happened. Uh, oh yes, if you somebody said we will tour to you if you sign up on the top tier of the Kickstarter, which is a concert. Yes, we will.
What was that?
If you want to get a concert in your city,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do that by signing up on the Kickstarter.
That's true. We will be there.
You will be there. Awesome. Aubrey, I was going to tell you to get your cello to see if we could try to play a song, but I don't think it'll work.
Okay.
Is it nearby?
Yeah, it's right here. Like it's like right there. My cello's hiding behind me. Cello.
Would you guys be interested in a really hacky version of Lullaby from Mr. Bear?
Why
Let me
is
know.
it Lullaby for Mr. Bear?
Because that's the only one where we don't have to sing at the same time.
Oh. Interesting.
All right, if you have other suggestions, you should Skype me them.
Okay.
We have some more questions, though. You two are my favorite music group. I wish I'd known of you at PAX last year. Frowny face. Well, now you know of us. Good work. GevMage asks, have you thought about doing something with Jason Finn? Don't want to. I don't like drums. I don't like the presidents of the United States of America.
Like, Jason's been so nice.
He's super nice. We would love to.
He's a
If we
great
have
drummer.
something we can do with him, we will definitely do it. Yes, they want to hear a hacky version of Mr. Bear. Aubrey, get your
Okay, I'm
cello.
getting out my cello.
Somebody on Twitter just asked, do you ever do everything Paul and Storm tell you to do? Pretty much. If they told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? No.
That's true. That's just because I really hate cliffs.
Yeah. So hello everybody that's still watching. Thank you for watching. There are actually more of you now. We're snowed in and we're talking to you. We have a Kickstarter going on if you have any questions about that. Oh, speaking of Kickstarter, can I do this, Aubrey?
Do it!
Okay. So we're announcing a new reward level that we'll probably put live either right after this or tomorrow, which is this guy. This is a cat keyboard. It makes meowing sounds, and we have one that has been specially hacked for us by our friend Carrie, and he has offered to hack up to 5 of these for anybody who wants one. He takes it apart and he puts circuits in them, and then it does crazy things now.
Show him the line out.
Yes, and it has a volume and a line out. So normally this is just like kind of a toy with some volume buttons and some options, but now you can use it as a real instrument or to make sweet dance music or whatever you want. So and so on. It's got distortion and I don't want to do that too loud to your faces, but it's really cool, and we will post some videos of it and how it works later. But yeah, that's pretty cool, right? You get a custom hacked keyboard, and we'll also sign it for you, and it will be cool. I know people have asked us to make those available, so this is going to be your chance. Alrighty.
I could, certainly.
What?
I'm gonna plug in my cello, and then they're gonna be able to hear it. That's gonna be crazy.
I've got a whole pretty well just now, but yeah.
Oh. Okay, I don't need it.
Look, Aubrey has her cello now.
I do. It's the truth. Cello, 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 cello. Are you gonna sing with me?
I am. I'm gonna get out my guitar. I'm gonna answer 2 more questions before we do that. Or are you accessible to the chat, Aubrey, to answer questions? I'll ask them. You answer them.
Okay.
How do we sign up for the tour on the Kickstarter? I need you to come somewhere metro accessible in DC. I don't know the answer to that question. Well, you can suggest a venue on our website, thedoubleclicks.com. If you go to tour, there's a link. It's suggest a city, and you'll be able to suggest a venue. Unfortunately, we just can't play somewhere in every city that is accessible to every person. So that is just how it goes, and we can't play a lot of places in one city, or the venues won't be happy because it will split the audience. So that's the deal. We are traveling across the country to come see you. Hopefully you can get a ride to come see us when we are in DC. Kevin Tibbs said if we were scared if you asked drums to your songs, people would beatbox to them. We added drums to our songs on our last album, and
we're adding more.
Few people have attempted to beatbox. I understand. So, we're gonna try to play Mr. Bear now. You play your verse, and then I'll play my verse.
Okay.
Everybody...
And there'll be delay. It'll be great.
This is time for a lullaby to Mr. Bear, just to prove that we can. Go for it, Aubrey.
Sing, sing a little lullaby to Mr. Bear. Tell him that you love him and that you are there. Mr. Bear needs to know you're there. So sing a little lullaby to Mr. Bear. You are ready to go to sleep. You and Mr. Bear are tucked in tight. Won't it feel good just to go to sleep and close your eyes, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
When the lights turn out, the darkness comes, and I fear it. I can see the monsters and the ghosts and the spirits. You need to be watchful. Why do you close your eyes? Mr. Bear needs protection from the torture and demise. Out goes the light and it's dark as coal. The monsters feed on dreams and they're coming for your soul. Don't look now, child, it's better you not see. Just wait here for your doom. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
So sing a little lullaby to Mr. Bear.
Monsters
Tell him that
everywhere.
you love him and that you are there.
Blood is in the
Mr.
air.
Bear needs to know you're there. So sing a little lullaby to
Better
Mr.
say your
Bear.
prayers.
We'll have to be in the same place when we actually perform together on these live shows.
I think we did a great job.
Oh
gosh, that was horrible. I'm sorry.
Only so I can set up your mic.
Yeah, I'm useless without Aubrey. So if anybody's just tuning in, we are the Doubleclicks. We are doing a live stream, and we're just basically answering questions right now. We've already made an announcement about our Kickstarter, and now we just tried to play a song, and it didn't go very well. I am gonna tweet this link one more time. Aubrey, why don't you tell everybody about
Yes?
let's ask a question. Freebird.
Tell them about Freebird?
Yeah.
Cool. The question is just tell them about Freebird. I can tell them about Freebird. We, ever since I was a little girl and my dad played guitar, people would request Freebird. Actually, he would do it because he was trolling his friends. But I think I remember yelling it out in church once because I didn't know what that song was and they were taking requests and I thought it was a hilarious joke.
That is amazing. I did not know that. That is the best.
The room went silent. It was pretty great. I will never forget that. Yes, but that after a while, after 20 years of that joke, it got really old. And even though it still happens, so I was very excited when we wrote that song. It was one of my favorites to play because I really love singing the chorus. It's really fun with all the harmonies, and when the whole audience gets into it, it's one of my favorite songs. From Lasers and Feelings. It's very fun. Yeah.
Excellent plug, Aubrey.
Thank you.
I really did not know that you sang that song in church, or you.
We didn't sing it. I yelled it out. Fortunately, the music director that day knew what that song was because it was Stephen Hunt, and it was really funny.
Oh, so this was like after you were.
Oh yeah, I was supposedly old enough to know better, but hadn't actually heard the song yet.
That's amazing.
Yep.
We have a question. Hey,
yes.
Oh, hey, so I saw Barbara Holm at SF
Yay.
Sketchfest. Have you thought about writing a song with her? That's a good idea.
Hey, that'd
Somebody
be awesome.
tweeted her. Oh, actually, I have a tweet request for everybody. If you have Twitter, please go onto Twitter and tweet to Carrie Y, that's Caryyy, and tell him happy birthday. It's his birthday today. He's
Happy
the guy
birthday,
that makes
Carrie.
these cat keyboards for us. He hacks them, and he was in our video for It's Not Hard to Play Guitar, and he's a great guy. So please tell him happy birthday on the Twitter. It's Carrie Y.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. That would be cool if you did that. All right. Have we thought about writing a song with Barbara Holm? That would be cool. I bet it would be super girl power, feminist, and possibly
or maybe
would
not.
be about
just funny
vampires.
Vampires and witches.
She plays the ukulele.
She does.
Yeah. everybody, they're planning rides to shows together. This is awesome. And have we ever considered playing Christmas Ain't About Me as a duet, asks Jill Webb. Aubrey?
What is? Sure. What would that look like? Let's think about
Hmm.
this right now.
So Christmas Ain't About Me is our
Yes.
song about siblings at Christmas.
We should write a verse for the younger sibling.
Yeah, where it's just like, look at me, I'm the best.
Yes, exactly. Like a counterpart.
Yeah, we both sing the song. So, is that your dog?
Yes, yeah. Doc is barking. There must be somebody at the door. There's someone at the door.
Can the YouTube Hangout play ball with the dog? Maybe play fetch with her? That
He,
would be fun.
he is so excited about the snow. He goes outside and he's like, this is a new backyard, and I have to search everything. There must be things hiding under the snow. It's adorable. Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best.
Yes.
We have a question for you, Aubrey, from Mike. Are Aubrey's expressions mostly for performances, or is she that expressive off stage?
How would I be able to answer this? You're the one who can witness it, I think.
Yeah, that's
I
true. You're pretty expressive.
Yeah. I don't ever stop making faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's an expressive type of person. So,
I can't really hide my feelings on my face most of the
yeah.
time.
There was actually a period in the music where I didn't realize that Aubrey was doing that while we were on stage. Like we would play our songs and record them for YouTube, and I would be looking straight into the camera, so I wouldn't see her. And then I would edit the video later and be like, "Oh, Aubrey's making faces. That's funny." And then when we would do the shows live, people would come up to us afterwards and be like, "Oh man, you're fine, but Aubrey's faces, that's something." And
What they said.
that's exactly what they said. Um, and they had a good point. But yeah, now I know that she does that, and so I try to stop her from expressing herself as much as possible.
You have to not look at me.
Yeah, well, that's the one thing. I just have to not look at you. Uh, I feel a spiritual connection to your dad, somebody says.
Wow.
Good work.
Sweet.
Um, free not to answer, but which one is older? We're both infinitely old.
That's true.
We're like
I'm an
elves.
extremely old soul. I'm 600 years old.
And I'm 598 years old, if that
That's
answers
right.
your question. um, how do you both stay so effing awesome? That's mostly a question for you, Aubrey.
I'm pretty sure that's your question. What do? We uh, play music, take breaks. Breaks are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And play games. That usually helps. Sometimes I get off the internet and stop reading Twitter. No, that's not how Angela does it. How do you do it, Angela?
Stop reading Twitter. That was a sweet question. That was from our friend Cloudfin Pop, who you should check out. He's an
Oh,
amazing
yay.
nerdcore rapper and musician.
Yes, he is.
Someone says whenever they go see the Blue Man Group, someone always yells Freebird. That's horrible.
That's what happens.
Somebody's dog just barked at your dog, which is really funny.
No.
Oh, here's a real question. You guys have re-recorded, re-released a number of your songs over the years. What kind of thought process goes into deciding to do that?
Ooh. Well,
Well,
I know
you are bringing one back, so
I am. Is that what you're telling me? I was gonna think about how we did Mr. Darcy on Lasers and Feelings because I love that song. And it was really fun to kind of rearrange it and make it new because
Mhm.
we got to put some sweet drums on it, which I enjoyed. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it's a lot of the time it's something that we have recorded and we just keep getting infinitely better at playing and recording. So stuff that we've recorded a long time ago, it's like I really like the nut of this song, but it's the recording could be better.
Yeah.
So and a lot of the times that's actually Aubrey who brings that up. She's like, why don't we're gonna bring back the song called Godzilla from our way, way, way old times for the new CD, which will be like rewritten and re-instrumentated.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's from a time when we were doing a lot more harmonies. I feel like we were like singing together almost the entire song,
Yes.
partially because there were just less words in our songs back then. But
I could
yeah,
keep up then.
yeah. But we want to sort of, we've just written a lot of songs, and a lot of them aren't on albums or aren't good recordings on albums, and we like to
Yes.
keep them going.
Yeah. We have better recording resources now, which is
Mhm.
great.
Yes.
We've gotten, yeah, we know what we're doing even more now.
Even more.
Even more, all the time.
Awesome. I'm going to answer the rest of these questions. If you guys have would you rather questions about superpowers or fantasy worlds, I think you should ask us those. Don't you think, Aubrey?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Um, someone asks, I hope this is okay. I want you to like let us know if in the future we would like us to do this differently. We'll probably have we will be together, so we will do more songs together. We will also have guests and maybe
Yes.
games. But we do like just answering your questions, and it's a fast way to do it. So I hope this is all right. If not, then go play in the snow. Um, do you take questions for coming to conventions? Thinking Dragon Con, says GevMage. We do
Ah,
take suggestions. Stronger than suggestions, though, is tell your convention that you want them to have us, because we can't afford to pay to go to every convention in the country. So
that
we
would be
need
sweet.
that would be awesome. We need them to invite us, and we need to be able to break even, because yeah, every convention in the world is one that we would like to go to, but if we did that, we would not have a band anymore.
It's
We
true
would have
facts.
like 80 jobs. From my wife, have you considered cosplaying Lady Mary and Lady Edith from Downton Abbey? Here's a question that you shouldn't answer. Which one's which? Huh?
I'm Edith. I'm Edith.
I would want to be Edith, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Aww.
Um, 'Cause you keep killing people. No, we really don't cosplay that much, but I would like to. I mean, I have a Star Trek dress, and Aubrey has clothes.
It's true. I'm gonna break out my sewing machine. Make this happen.
Yeah, a lot of other bands are way better at costumes than we are. I would like to be better at costumes.
Okay, new goal. Better at costumes.
Stretch goal. We could totally pull it off, though. I would be a great Lady Edith. I would be like, everything, I'm the worst, and I'm gonna ruin everything.
Oh, Lady Edith.
Dane Alt wants to know, when does Apostrophe get a re-release? Wasn't
Ooh.
that on Chainmail and Chilla?
Yes. But that's like it's gonna be 2 albums ago now.
We're gonna, after this album, we're just gonna keep releasing the same songs in different ways. If Dane does, never Dane, or probably soon. Is Mike Furman an honorary Doubleclick now? If so, have you all played live together? Would you be the Tripleclicks? Asked Glenn Dallas. We haven't adopted Mike Furman yet, so he can't be in our band. We would really like it if we had an extra sister who was an accountant. What else,
Yes.
Aubrey?
Was Booker? No?
Yeah,
Travel?
she's a travel agent, an accountant, and a drum. She plays the drums and the xylophone.
Right. Yeah.
That would be really nice if that was possible.
And
So if you see someone that looks like us that like maybe was separated at birth or something, that would be helpful. But then I think we would still be the Doubleclicks because it would be ironic.
Yeah.
Click confirm.
Yep.
It's funny. It's a joke.
Mike Furman is so much fun to work with.
Oh yes, yeah. Mike Furman is producing our album. He is great. He has genius ideas and he's super funny. So comedy music has a specific set of skills where like it can't just sound good. It's just like there's like a hilarious drum hit or something that you only get if you know both comedy and music. So he has been really, really great to work with for that reason. Also, he's pretty nice.
Yes.
Yep. Oh man, we're out of I have no more questions. I was gonna ask you some things, Aubrey.
Okay.
How you doing?
Really good. I'm just happy that we still have power.
Yes, me too.
Yes.
It is snowing. I was gonna spin my computer around to show you, um, because it's snowy outside, and this is novel to us now because we've lived in Portland so long that it's like
It's been
snow.
years without
Why?
snow.
Why? All right, would you rather live in Narnia or Middle Earth? Aubrey, go.
Oh man. I think I would rather live in Narnia, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe they have better food in Middle Earth. And that's a
Yeah,
big
I mean, if it
deal.
was like the Shire or Rivendell
Right. Yes.
pre the war, that would be nice.
Yes.
I don't actually know much about Narnia, but they have a lion that's actually Jesus, right?
Yes. You've gotten the whole gist of the books. There you go. Perfect.
That sounds fine.
Yep. Narnia is a cool kingdom. Or a bunch of kingdoms.
Yay! Do 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 do. So let's talk about the Kickstarter a little bit,
Let's do it.
because why not? We have raised $52,000,
Oh my god!
and I feel really weird saying we have raised that because really you have given us that. We haven't done that,
Thank you.
right? I don't know how this math works. Um, but yeah, no, thank you so much. If we get to $55,000, we will make a coloring book, an activity book with art that is by Molly Lewis and John Scalzi, and or activities by John Scalzi and John Kovalik and all of these amazing people. So I'm really hopeful about that. And then at $65,000, we will make an animated music video.
Yay!
Yay! Which would be really fun. And then we have more things after that. $75,000. There's the 5-song Kids EP, which we have been meaning to do more of. Music that is specifically not exactly for kids, but more just sort of educational and sciencey, if that makes sense, and historical and fun. So that has facts, because we do hear from people that their kids are learning about velociraptors, for example, from our velociraptor song. So it would be, we could teach even more things with songs that have yelling in them.
They all end in yelling though. That's key.
Mm-hmm. And then $100,000 is what, Aubrey?
$105. Oh goodness. Uh, is why are you throwing to me? What is it, Angela?
Oh, great question, Aubrey. It's the card game, the Doubleclicks
Oh, that's
card
right.
game. And $200,000 is the Doubleclicks Tour of Our Dreams.
Yes.
Ooh.
That'd be amazing.
It would be amazing if we got to go to England and Australia and tour with our friends. That's so expensive, but so much more fun when we can tour with people that we like, and we can put on a really big, good show. So even if that doesn't happen, obviously, we will always be trying to do that. All right, we have some more questions. Why Portland?
Yes,
I don't know. You made a decision to move here as an adult. Why do you
I
live in
did.
Portland?
It's beautiful and it's green and there are lots of parks and it's a really nice creative scene. There's a lot of people working on their songs, I guess, and their art. It's pretty
True.
great.
It is a really nice place to be. There's an accessible comedy and music open mic every night of the week in every quarter of the city, because it's a city of people like that. It's a very easy place to live. It's convenient to Seattle and LA. People are nice here. We moved here from the East Coast, where people are also nice, but a little bit more guarded. And so it's very different.
Specifically in Boston.
Yeah, just specifically in Boston and in the suburbs where we grew up. So it's fun. I like living here. Which instrument do you wish you could play, Aubrey?
The theremin.
That was easy.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in Portland?
6 years.
Aubrey, do your work people know you were going to quit?
They
will
probably
soon.
they will soon.
Yay!
They all know I'm in a band. So, yes, sort of.
I mean, who doesn't? Ooh. Did you initially not post the stretch goals to not jinx the Kickstarter?
Do people usually post their stretch goals up front?
Yeah, I don't know. We wanted to get our main goal. So
Yes.
if we were gonna get more than that, we did. So we posted the stretch goals. But really what was important to us was to start where we were starting. So that's why we did it. It wasn't to jinx it, it's just to be honest about what we needed. What we needed was the beginning to do the things that we really wanted to do and the first investment, and then the rest of it is going to make the year amazing. But also we weren't, it wasn't like we have committed to paying all of these people this amount of money in order to create an album beyond the 18,000. So we're talking about business too much. Boring. If the Doubleclicks were a comic, which art style would best represent each of your personalities?
Oh my goodness.
Aubrey?
If it was a comic. When you say art style, I can only think of artists. I don't know the name of the styles. So, do you have an idea?
What artists?
I was thinking Jenny Breeden, because I love her art and the way she just expresses her awesome, funny day-to-day situations, which is amazing.
I think, yeah, I guess we mostly read web comics.
That's true.
We weren't really big comic kids when we were growing up. I would want to be a pixelated person, like in Diesel Sweets.
Oh, nice.
That would be fun, right? That would be fun. Okay. We are reaching the end of our designated time, and then Aubrey and I are going to go off and finish a new song.
Yay!
The song is actually done. We started filming a video for it this weekend, and it's going to be our first sort of monthly Song Monday endeavor, which will be videos that we post every month on a Monday.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to be doing. I would like to close with a song, but that did not go very well the last time we tried to do that. So we'll just talk for a little bit more. So Aubrey, what are you most excited about for the next year and all of these things that the Kickstarter has made possible for us?
I'm very excited for the monthly live stream shows. I'm excited for all our ideas for guests and just being able to make it. Our live shows are a lot different than the videos, which I also enjoy. I'm excited for all the weekly Song Wednesday videos because those ideas are also going to be fun to try and pull off. And yeah, just having all the time to do songwriting is very exciting. It's a huge new experiment, which is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I'm looking forward to that.
I am too. Yeah, it's really neat, like when we actually get to sort of look at the list of all of the stretch goals, which is sort of a symbolization of like our to-do list for the year. We're going to make an album, and then we're going to make videos every week this summer, and then we're going to make all of these other videos. We have a green screen, so we can be anywhere we want. People tell me that that's not how green screens work, but I'm pretty sure it means that we can make literally any video we want. So,
that's right. Yep, that's true.
I'm
also excited to draw all those awesome stick figures that we're going to make for the Kickstarter. It's going to be fun.
We have a lot of fun rewards that we get to redeem. Oh, somebody asked.
Yes.
Oh gosh. I was behind on comments. Somebody asked if the dice have a number on the 6 or the 1. It's on the 6.
That's right.
We have our custom Doubleclicks dice there, like the Velociraptor and the the Metrodon and stuff. They're on the 6th. So when you do well, you get a sweet reward of
The
the.
Metrodon. Yes.
Mhm. People are continually asking what job you're abandoning. Aubrey was an assassin.
That cleaned out refrigerators. Sometimes I clean bathrooms as well. I'm good at cleaning.
Taking care of stuff and
That's right.
people.
Take it out.
Um, you'll know eventually.
Yes.
What if you were like a spy or something?
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Or are you a spy?
Would I ever tell you?
Be a funny job to leave to be in a nerd folk band.
Yes.
Okay, that is where we're going to end. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please go ahead and drop us a tweet or an email or a comment to let us know if this was fun or what you would like to see us do on the internet in the future. You guys are a good focus group for that. Please check out our Kickstarter if you haven't already, because if you check it out, then we can make more things. And we'll end with a little dance from Aubrey. Here we go. Go!
Dance, 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 dance. Bye, everybody.